I was married to James Addie for 23 years, and we have 2 kids together. On the outside, we looked like the normal, average family. James was definitely living a double life. Jim could be threatening and controlling. If I was 30 minutes late, he would question me about that. When I was married to Jim, I didn't see red flags. I thought Jim was just kind of an odd guy. He could lie about little things and big things. He would lie about taking money out of my purse. Jim told us he had been raised in Wyoming. Turns out that was a lie.
What's the address of your emergency?
I am at the end of Route M of 151, and there's a woman laying on the ground in front of a car. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
On April 28th, 2018, I got up about 2 o'clock. I saw police car lights in the window. They told me that Molly had died, and they asked me if I knew who she was. I just assumed it was someone that maybe Jim worked with. The police told me Jim and Molly were supposed to get married. They had been seeing each other for 7 years. I was completely shocked. 4 or 5 days after I found out, I filed for divorce. A few days after he was arrested, I went to see him. Jim confessed to the affair, but he said he did not kill her. The worst part about this is that the children lost their dad. When Jim was arrested, my daughter Emma was only 17, and it was very overwhelming for her. Even now, when the children and I talk about this, it's very shocking. It's not the person that we knew.
Dr. Phil, after all Jim's done, should I have contact with him for the sake of the children?
Melanie.
Hi.
Take me through the moment that you're sitting in your house somewhere, kitchen, couch, somewhere, and knock on the door. You go answer the door, and the police are standing there.
Yes.
And they ask for your husband.
Right.
You say, he's not here. And they say, well, we're here to arrest him for the murder of his fiancée.
Right.
And you're married 27 years.
23.
23 years. And they say, we're here to arrest him for the murder of his fiancée. And you hear all of this and all. At some point, you say, he's not here. They leave. You close the door. Take me through that moment of internal dialogue. What do you say to yourself?
Well, I didn't know right away what had happened. And they told me that they came to deliver a death notice to him because he was the fiancé. So
how does that fit in your ear? He has a fiancé and he's married to you for...
It doesn't. It didn't make sense. It wasn't my life. It just, I was so overwhelmed, so confused.
It's got to be. You got to be thinking, are you at the right house?
Exactly. Do you have the right person? Yeah.
Because he's married to me. He can't have a fiancé. That's...
Right. Right. How is this supposed to work?
As it turns out, he was scheduled to be married to her in 3 days.
Yes, very soon. Yeah.
And she's got a wedding dress, as it turns out. We have pictures of her in a wedding dress.
Yeah.
They've got guests coming. This is all planned. This isn't like they're going to elope, never to be seen again.
Right.
They have a wedding plan. There's like caterers, guest count, head count, event, and all of that. And it was reported that he was in a relationship with her for 7 years.
That's what they told me, yes.
Did you ever suspect anything during that time?
I didn't. I really didn't. He always had answers to my questions about where he was. He was home every night. I just did not see an affair in this man. I did not see it.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.